Good morning. Today's reading is from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 6 through 11. Remember this, whoever sows, excuse me. Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And God is able to bless you abundantly so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. Now, he who supplies the seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness. You will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion. Well, this raises a couple of questions. Is it possible to sow sparingly? What happens when a person sows generously? And compulsion versus cheerful, what's the difference? Every Sunday before we leave for our mission fields, our clergy and our children remind us that God loves you all the time, no matter what, without stopping. Hearing this, I often pause to ask myself, how well do I love God back, and how much? Every Sunday before we leave for our mission fields, this reading from Paul's second letter to the Corinthians can be read and interpreted in many ways. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Sounds pretty transactional. Maybe it's time to read The Art of the Deal. But I don't believe that God brought you or me into this world at this time and in this place to make a deal with us. God speaks to us not of transactions, but of relationships. God gave each of us the gift of life. God's love is agape love. It seeks the highest good of and for you and me, for we are God's beloved. Indeed, God is not asking us to make a deal. God reminds us that all that we have comes from God and leaves us free to decide in our hearts what we will give in return. When we give cheerfully, God smiles and is able to abundantly bless us lovingly. What then are we called to give? Is it money? Good works? Do we plow the mission fields of our neighborhoods, our workplaces, our retirement communities, and sow righteousness? If we only ask for guidance and trust, God will provide, and we will be enriched in spirit and rewarded with abundant joy. When we truly love one another, we give our heart to our beloved. So as we move forward in this season of Thanksgiving, let us give thanks to God. And in the words of a familiar tune, let us give back to God with the love God has given to each of us. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give